Good morning, Boston. Good morning to all of you who are watching us live on the web today. It is great to be here, and it is great to realize that we are across the river from Lobby 10 at MIT, where I had more chances than I can remember to read a quotation engraved on one of the walls, where former President Richard McLaurin talked about creating a vast army of vigorous young people to go forth and play their part in changing the world. Well, today we would call those people trailblazers. Not just people who find new things to do, but who leave markings behind so that others can proceed from that starting point and make even further advances. That is what it is all about. And we want to celebrate today the people who address that challenge and pursue that opportunity. I'm joined now by Julie Hansen, Strategic Customer Advisor at Salesforce, for the first of several terrific trailblazer stories. Julie.
You know, here in Massachusetts, Citizen Schools offers a really amazing, very engaging experiential program to their students. The students actually get to be apprenticeships, do an apprenticeship program alongside of experts, where they get to learn some of the most popular skills today, like design thinking, 3D printing, and robotics. And because this organization is a not-for-profit, the beneficiaries of these really cool programs happens to be adolescents in low-income communities where they're at a critical point in their development. Specifically, they're in grades 5 through 9. And I have with me here Nate Marsh. He is the Director of Business Intelligence at Citizen Schools. Nate, tell me a little bit more about the format of these cool programs, especially the apprenticeship stuff.
Sure. Citizen Schools was founded 21 years ago here in Massachusetts, and we're now in 6 states and 30 schools. We focus in the classroom on academic achievement and skills in math and English language arts, as well as the apprenticeship program, which happens twice a week. This is all thanks to our awesome AmeriCorps service members that are in the campuses connecting the students, the volunteers, the teachers, and the parents.
Now, as far as the apprenticeship programs, tell me a little bit more how one of those works, and also give me some more examples of the curriculum, because there's some really cool examples of things they get to do.
Yeah, so the apprenticeship program is based on volunteers coming into a classroom and teaching something they're passionate about. And it can really be anything that they're passionate about. Usually they use a curriculum that's developed that follows a 10-week plan that accumulates in what we call a WOW. And a WOW is a student showcase where kids can teach back what they learned to an authentic community. What that might look like is here in Boston, the mock trials WOW. They go to the federal courthouse and they'll practice a case that they've done for 10 weeks in front of a real judge and real jury and real lawyers. So it's a really exciting way to see their learning in action.
That sounds like fun. And just quickly, what's one of your favorites? Or have you actually got to teach one of these apprenticeships before?
Yeah, we taught an apprenticeship about the solar system, and it took a lot of work to get ready for the students' kind of wild questions. One of the students had a question about, what would it take to blow up the sun? And I always remember that as, you need inquiry and curiosity lead children to success, and you really need to be ready.
I'm not sure if I'd be ready with the answer to how to blow up the sun. Nate, thank you so much for being here. This is a really interesting program. We only touched on just a little bit around what Citizen Schools does and the greater scheme of things with their programs. You can look them up on citizenschools.org. Thank you for being here. Please give a big round of applause for Nate Marsh of Citizen Schools.